I'm lost, I'm not okay. Give me some time, leave me alone. I don't wanna be alone. No, no, I don't wanna be alone. I'm losing my mind, I'm so confused. I'm haunted by the things that been. Help me, please, I'm begging you. No, this ain't, I have no clue. I'm losing it, what do I do? I'm losing it, what do I do? No, how do I find my way? Feel so lost in this place. I just wanna can't escape. No, can't escape. Can't escape. Wanna tell y'all, but I can't explain. Trying so hard not to break. Wish I didn't feel this way. I wish I didn't feel this way.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Thursday Rez-Fav. Damn, look all trash.
Okay.
I look like a Rez boy.
You are a Rez boy.
I'm here. Well, welcome to Thursday Rez-Fav. This is our intro. You guys kind of see the small clips of the cooking that we did. You guys can make your sandwiches. You guys can today we're doing Rez-Burgers. I didn't show much of the cooking. Our lightning in the kitchen is not working today.
Lightning.
Our lightning.
Our lighting.
Our lighting. So these Rez-Burgers are something that we did a lot. And I guess growing up, when I was growing up, I never really knew how to cook. I never really knew how to make the hand-pressed burgers, because I always thought that the cool dads are the ones that do that. I had friends growing up that their dad would always brag about their cooking, you know, like when they grill. And they'd be like, yeah, my dad's making hand-pressed burgers. And then when you go to their house and their dads would be all, this is how I make my burger. So I remember a few of my friends would say that, and me, I'd be like, dang, I don't know how to make hand-pressed burgers. My mom only bought frozen patties from Bash's a lot. And she would just buy frozen patties. They would come like in a pack of 10, 8 or whatever. And right here's her cheeseburger that I just made, so. And well, of course, Rez-Burgers, you gotta have store bread. You gotta have store bread, sandwich bread. Well, let me show you guys how it looks right now. The Vea.
This is how the cheese looked on my school.
She says I made school hamburgers.
Did.
So, yes, this is our burgers. This I just added. I didn't tell anyone I was making this. So I was trying out my new, what do you call it? My new cutter. It's like a blade. I don't know.
Mandolin?
Mandolin? Star Wars mandolin? Just kidding. So I was testing it out. I just made fries for us to eat. Cut those up. Nevaeh is already eating up. So that's our burger. That's what we made right there. See? My mom would go to work and I'd just be home with my siblings. And I would always make these burgers, and my mom never got hamburger buns. So, but we didn't have tomatoes and onions too. Just the cheeseburgers and the sandwich bread itself.
We made this too.
You guys made it the same way too?
Just a burger and the bread.
And just the burger and the bread?
Yeah.
Growing up, this was like one of the best meals that you can have, because you know, when you think of burgers, you think of, as a little kid, you think of Burger King, McDonald's, and how much it was to enjoy a burger from there. And then when you make a burger at home, it's like, oh man, we're having burgers. And you would be excited just to have burgers, but of course you don't have it like the way you would get it at a fast food restaurant. And that burger will always make me happy.
It's good like this.
Mm-hmm. We'll go back to that story. My friends that were lucky enough to have a dad around. We'll go. He'll say, "Oh yeah, you want to come over and eat? We're having burgers." My mom said it was okay. So I'll be all right. Well, I'll be over. And then their dads will be in the back grilling. And then they'll be like pressing all the burgers, acting all manly. Like I was saying, this is how I make my burger. This is what you call a burger. And to me, I'm just like, dang, I never tried hamburgers like that. Always bought them frozen patty. Put them on the stove. And then you fight with the grease, the splatter. You would be scared of it because as a little kid you're cooking and all that grease is splattering, so you don't know anything about it. And then when you eat the burger from your friend's house, man, that's like the best burger you can ever have. I don't ever remember my mom making hand-pressed burgers, anything like that, because she was always working, so she'd buy us groceries, and it was just like, if you're hungry, cook. And then I still remember some of those dads. This is how you eat a burger, and the burgers will come out thick too. And you'd be like, dang, I never seen a burger that thick. And then they would have it with everything: lettuce, tomatoes, onions, pickles. chili. And I'm over here at home, just a burger and 2 pieces of sandwich bread. And they will have the seeded buns too, the one that have the little seeds on top. So that's how I remember growing up eating burgers. It's like you have a burger, then you know you're gonna eat good. To this day, we still buy frozen patties. We still buy I think it's like a 12 count of burgers from Walmart now.
Mm-hmm.
We still buy those patties. Every now and then we'll have a hand pressed burger, but not as much. And then we didn't have no fancy cheese too, just the packaged cheese with the plastic wrapper. It wasn't melted though, it was never melted on when I made mine.
The same with hot dogs.
Mm-hmm. See, just like this. This is how I would eat my burger as a kid. Now I think that was the best meal you could get because you're eating good. You're like, yes, we have frozen patties. We have burgers. Let's go eat it. But this is one of the childhood memories for me that it's like, man, nowadays we're eating Carl's Jr., Burger King, saying, oh, this burger sucks. This one sucks. This burger is no good. But then you don't realize this is how you grew up. Like, and then you just take things for granted and you're like, you don't realize it no more, I guess. Like my kids, they don't get to live like that, like the way I grew up. I'm sure it's different from the way Sue grew up too. See, cooking burgers, you burn your hand again. But I think about Nevaeh's age, 10. Yeah, I think these were like the best things. Spaghetti. You know, I never had a grilled cheese sandwich before too. Never ever has my mom ever made me a grilled cheese sandwich when I was Nevaeh's age. I see it on TV, but I just never had it until one day my aunt used to live in California. Her husband, my 2 cousins, you know, cousin Benny and cousin Brad. They were Californian kids. So when my aunt would come out from California, she would stay with us for probably like 2-3 weeks. She would stay with us, and my grandma was there, so she would stay with my grandma. And I always thought my aunt was the fanciest cook of what she did. And I used to call it white woman's cooking because she was married to a white guy in Belagana. And she came back. She had that white accent with her. She didn't sound Navajo. She didn't talk Navajo. Well, she knew Navajo. But when she cooked, everything was fancy. Her spaghetti, her pasta, dishes I never heard of, like shrimp, stuff like that. And one day she asked me and my brother, she goes, "You guys want a grilled cheese sandwich?" I'm like, what's that? And then I was watching her. She grabbed the sandwich bread, she put butter on there, and she put it on the pan. And she didn't use the cheese we would use, that we would buy with our bologna. She would grocery shop and she would buy types of food I never heard of, but I guess they were expensive. And she would buy the expensive cheese. I knew what the cheese was. I knew it was expensive. So I watched her put the cheese on the bread, butter the other side, flip it over, and when she gave us the grilled cheese sandwich, she cut it. And man, that was like nice golden brown, the best grilled looking cheese sandwich ever. And I told her I ate it. I said, "Can I get another one?" So she made me another one. So, yeah, at that age, I never had a grilled cheese sandwich. But these burgers are good, especially if you dip it in ketchup.
Delicious. I was asking him, what's gonna be Thursday Rez-Fav? Rez-Burgers. I was trying to think, what's Rez-Burgers? What's Rez-Burgers?
She's probably kind of thinking Navajo burger or something. She's probably like, "Yes, he's making fried bread."
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we used to have burgers like this.
But yeah, just realizing it. As soon as I sat down watching Nevaeh make her sandwich, her burger, Nevaeh hurried up and made two sandwiches. She finished it. She's in her room, she's playing. But she finished it, and I'm surprised she didn't ask for hamburger buns.
Mm-hmm.
She just ate it. And then she left, and I just, I felt like I used to be happy like that when I used to get a burger. Just the way she did. She didn't complain. She just made it. She ate it. Now she's happy.
Yep. Good food.
And then you realize you sit here and you're like, when we had a fancy burger, what did we complain about that burger? Like me. They didn't add extra onions. I said extra onions. Or the bun feels stale. And then it makes you realize this is... I should be happy that I used to have burgers like this when I was small. Nothing perfect, nothing good about it. Just salt, pepper, cook it. Even though it looks like that, you think it's the best burger ever. Oh, this one had cheese. But it's good though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. It's always good to have something simple like this. It makes you think of growing up.
Makes you think of, yeah, like how you're growing up and the food around. Like how the presentation wasn't the best, but it always hit your stomach and it was good. I think that's what counted. Nowadays, I'm over here trying to make a burger look good. Like, if I make a burger for YouTube, I can't use this one. I have to press this one. I have to make a smash burger. I have to make it look like this. But just a simple burger that's like this big and then it goes like this small. It's pretty good. So I wonder what Josiah's reaction is gonna be. He's probably like, "Mom, where's the hamburger buns?" She's gonna be like, "Use the store bread." He's probably gonna say, "Wow," and then he's gonna look around again. But like, yeah, like I said, my kids never grew up like this. They never grew up like this. It's way different from the way we grew up. So, but Nevaeh enjoyed it, so I'm glad she did. I did something simple, good memory.
You make the best fries.
And then I just made fries just for the heck of it because I want to try out that. So it's all gone. But thank you for joining us for this very, very, very simple Rez-Fav. Even though I didn't show a lot of cooking. Like I said, our light, it looks bright like it's on camera. Where's it at?
Right there.
It looks like it's bright, but in person you can barely see in the kitchen. So I couldn't show much. Just the light on the stove is the one that's in the sun.
The sun's barely peeking out.
But in person it's not as bright now than it is on the phone. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this Thursday Rez-Fav and our little story that went with it. So don't take things for granted. Always appreciate what you're eating, what you have. And I mean, I feel bad for Carlos Jr. when I got mad about the burger. A big double burger and I got mad about it. But always appreciate what you have. A small burger. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys on our next Thursday Rez-Fav, our next upload, our next live, our next whatever video. Oh, this coming Sunday. Simmer Sunday.
Summer Sunday.
Simmer Sunday is gonna be our new series. So a lot of home cooked meals, lazy meals, easy meals. So that's gonna be every Sunday. So we'll see you guys. Bye.
Bye.